Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Lynn. Thank you for stopping by. So in today's video, we are gonna test out some new products. And when I say new products, I don't mean necessarily new at the drugstore or new at Sephora. I mean products that are new for me that I have never tested out before. So this video will be kind of a first impression review video where I will be putting on a whole phase of new products that I've never tested out before. I've never swatched them. So I will let you know how the products apply, what I think about them, my first impression, and also give you kind of a review, and we will see at the end how everything will look. So if you enjoy videos like these ones, please give this a thumbs up. Also be sure to hit the subscribe button. So from now on, I will upload a new video every Tuesday and every Friday. So be sure to click that bell so you will get notified every single time I upload a new video. So for this tutorial, I have combined drugstore and high-end products. So there will be something for everyone here as well. And I'm so excited to finally sit down and try out these products. So without further ado, let's jump into it. So for primers, I actually have two different kinds of primer. This one is high-end and this one is drugstore. So this one is from Physicians Formula and this is the Spotlight Illuminating Primer. And then I also have the Original Skin Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer. So I think I will try out the cooling primer today and I will save this for another first impression video. But for this Origins Pore Perfecting Cooling Primer, it says on the back, discover the glow two-step between skincare and makeup. This cool, airy mousse with a hint of tint minimizes pores, perfects and primes skin. Smooth on after moisturizer to create a sheer, perfected finish. Instantly reduces oil and shine. Makeup glides on easily. Looks fresh. Ooh! It actually comes out like a mousse and it is actually very cold. Oh, it feels a little bit sticky as well, which is great because we want a sticky primer. And it actually has a very weird scent to it. Like, I'm not sure how to describe it. But it feels very cooling. My skin feels very fresh, as it said. So far is so good. And I actually really love this. So I think it smells like willow herb because it says that it is with willow herb. But if you are very sensitive to smells, you will probably not like this. I can definitely see that it has kind of evened out the pores a little bit, and also that my face looks a lot more matte. So the foundation that I'm going to test out today, I'm so excited for this one. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. So I have the light medium, which is the buff biscuit, and then I also have the cream beige. So I think this in cream beige, or maybe it will be too dark. I feel like you need a lot of product with this one, but I am applying it with a sponge, which means that it will not be as full coverage as it would if I used a brush. But I think the color looks okay. So by looking in the mirror, it looks beautiful on the skin. So I can tell you right away that this has oxidized a little bit because it's turning a little bit orange. It is also not full coverage. I had to go over 2 times here on my cheek where I have some redness going on because I have some skin damage. So I would definitely say that this has medium coverage, and if you apply and build it up, it can get that full coverage. But my skin looks very matte, very flawless, very beautiful. I can still see my pores a little bit, but that could probably also be the primer. But so far, I'm actually very impressed. So I would probably go for a lighter shade the next time because it will oxidize. The concealer that I'm going to try out today is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Concealer. I picked up the shade Classic Ivory, which is the lightest one. And to be honest, I feel like they could have made a lighter concealer, but I still feel like this is not light enough. If you are very fair, like I am when I'm not tan, this concealer will not do for me. Like, this will be too dark. This will be like a foundation shade, And that, I feel, is the problem with drugstore concealers, that they don't have light enough shades. And like classic ivory or even fair are a little bit too dark. So I have been so excited to try out this concealer because I have very dry under eyes, and everything that says glow or hydrating, I just love to put under my eyes. So I feel when I look in the mirror that I still want more coverage, that this didn't do it like the Tarte Shape Tape, but we all know that Tarte Shape Tape is amazing. So there's hard to find and come by anything that is better. But it looks very hydrating. It looks very gorgeous and luminous, and it actually gives me a glow, which I am living for right now. So I have this line right here which always creases up, and now I can barely see it. Like, it looks so hydrating, so fresh. So the only downside with this concealer so far that I can see is that it's not light enough if you have a very fair complexion, and it also should have covered up a little bit more. But the good part is that you can go over with a second layer without it looking cakey, without it creasing, and it still looks very natural and very good. So for powders, we are going to try out the Too Faced Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder. Oh, I could smell this all day, but we are not going to smell it. We are going to apply this powder. So it comes with a lid right here, which I actually love because sometimes these setting powders can get so messy in the lid, because when you screw it down and you put it back in your drawer or in your makeup bag, and when you're traveling, it gets everywhere. So definitely a plus that it has this lid right here, which you can close down so it won't spill any powder. And I am just going to carefully set my under eyes a little bit. Just gonna set my nose because my nose always get very oily throughout the day when it's summertime. And we can't forget about the chin area. So it says on the packaging that Peach Perfect is infused with refreshing peach and sweet fig cream in our exclusive Morning Comfort Matte formula. This Feather Light Universal Peach Tint Setting Powder brightens your skin and smells like a dream. So true. Sets your foundation and creates a silky smooth canvas for bronzers, blushes, highlighters, while helping to absorb oil and reduce shine throughout the day. And to be honest, it actually has blurred out my pores. I am so in love with this powder. My face look photoshopped almost, and it looks amazing. So far so good. So for contour, we are gonna play with the Physicians Formula Body Bronzer. I am dying to try this out. Okay, so this also smells amazing. It smells like coconuts and beach, and it really reminds me of a pina colada. I really want one right now, but thank God I have my coconut water here. So I know that this comes in 2 different shades, and I decided to go for the deep bronzer. So now we're just going to play around with this and see if this is dark enough for me right now, because I haven't been getting a tan lately. And this is supposed to be smooth like butter, easy to apply, but I feel like it could have been more pigmented. I feel like I need to go back and forth. So I guess this will be such a beautiful bronzer when you are a little bit fair, so you don't have to apply as much as I do to build up the intensity of the color. But I really love the color. Just add some down my nose as well. I'm not huge into nose contouring. I just like to apply some shade to the sides of my nose like that, and a little bit on the tip as well. It will be natural for the sun to hit the nose as well, so that's why I always apply a little bit of bronzer to my nose. But to be honest, I am obsessed. I absolutely love this so far. So ooh, I love when I find new great product, especially from the drugstore, because everybody can afford them, and that is so amazing. For blush, we are gonna play with the MAC Cosmetic Sweets for my Sweet Extra Dimension blush. So I have played around with the Extra Dimension blushes before, so I know how the formula is. So I haven't tried out this particular shade yet, and I absolutely think it looks beautiful in the pan. But I feel like this wasn't as pigmented as I wanted it to be. I feel like I need to go very deep into the pan to make it appear on my face. but it is such a beautiful color. Once you get that color payoff on your cheeks, it is so beautiful. It's a very natural peachy pink color. I've also been very into just adding a little blush to the temples of my forehead and also a little bit on my nose right here to give my skin a little hint of that sunburned effect. So since this is an extra dimension blush, I'm not sure if the camera picks it up, but it has some shimmer in it, which makes it look more natural and fresh. So the good thing about these blushes is that even if you have a matte foundation or you put on a matte powder, you're going for a matte look and you still want a little bit of that dewiness or luminosity to the skin, this is a great blush to apply because it will make the skin glow a little bit. It will look so natural, give you back that natural glow. So for brow products, I actually just have one new product that has been laying around because I swear to my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade or my Benefit Precision Brow Pencil. So this I actually got in a glossy box and it is from the brand Model Launcher and it's called the Brow C and this is in the shape taupe. So this looks a lot like the Anastasia one. It comes with that triangle shape. It has a twist to it so you can twist it up, twist it down. If you want a very precise brow, I feel like these products are very hard to get that precise. So I'm very into the color. I'm just not into these kinds of products, but it's not that bad actually. So I will quick fill in the other brow as well and I will be right back to tell you my opinion of this one. So I've now filled in both of my brows. What I really like is the color. I feel like you have to use a lot of force to get some product on. It's very hard to get them very precise, very sharp. So this also comes with a spoolie, which is great when you are on the go, so you don't have to bring a extra brush, which you will need when you use a brow pomade. So I feel like this product is better if you want to fill in your brows very easily, just add some more color to them. I don't feel like this is a great product if you want to carve out your brows and shape them in a different form. This is more for filling in, so I don't hate this product, but I don't love it, if you understand. So it is time for eyeshadow and today I'm gonna play with the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette. I guess this is more for evening looks or fall or festive looks, but I will try to create a cute, easy little look and we will see how these shadows apply. So this palette comes with 16 different shades, so you get 4 matte shadows right here, and then you get all of these metallic shimmery colors, which I am so excited to try out. So to start off, I will go in with this beige color right here, which is called So Bougie, and we will apply this as a transition color into the crease. And let's just see how this applies. And I'm not using a primer on the lids because I want to see how these shadows work by itself. As you can see, it applies a lot darker than in the pan. In the pan, it looks more like a very light beige color. But so far, the shadows are blending very well. So easy to blend out. So next I'm gonna take this chocolate brown color right here, which is called Cocoa Truffle, and we are gonna build up the intensity in the crease. So I'm also gonna blend this out to the outer part of my eyelid as well. And I'm not gonna blend this shadow upwards to my brow bone as I did with the So Bougie. I'm keeping this very precise in the crease. But I absolutely love this shade, like that perfect matte brown that everybody should have in their collection. So then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that So Bougie color and we are gonna blend these two shadows together so we don't get any harsh lines. And I'm also blending it a little bit upwards to my brow bone here. Next, I'm gonna take this cream white shadow, which is called Rolling in Dough, and I am gonna apply this under my brows. I'm gonna apply it all the way in here and we're gonna smooth out the intensity of that brown shadow in the inner corners. This will make the eye look a little bit softer. Then I'm going back in with the cream white shadow and we are gonna apply this to the eyelid just to give the lids a base before we're going to apply the shimmery shadows. And I'm not applying this all the way through the outer corner of the lids. I'm just going to focus it in my inner corners and out to where we put the brown shadow. So now I'm going to take this shimmery shadow all the way out here to the left, which is called Love and Cocoa, and we are going to apply this on top of where we put that brown shadow in the outer parts of the eyelid. Whoa, these are so pigmented, you guys. And I'm not even using a wet brush. So for the majority of shimmery shades, you need to wet the brush to get the metallic effect, but just look at how incredible pigmented these are. I thought this palette would be good, but not this good. And I'm also going to apply this to my lower lash line. And then I'm going back with the blending brush and we're just going to blend the edges. So for the middle of the eyelid, I'm going to apply this shadow right here, which is called Classy and Sassy. So this is more a combination between rose gold and browns, I feel like. And we are going to focus this on the middle of the eyelid and also put it all the way into the inner corners. I'm shook. Like, I love this. I'm not sure how it looks on the camera, but in real life, oh my god, this looks so gorgeous. So I just can't get over how incredible pigmented these shadows are and how metallic they apply, even if I'm not using a wet brush. And if all the shadows are so good as this one, this palette is absolutely worth the money. So I will try out one more shadows. I think I will go in with this golden shadow right here, which is called Famous, and we are going to apply this on the middle of the eyelid, on top of the Classy and Sassy. So then I'm going to take a little bit more of that Classy and Sassy and we're going to apply this to the under eyes. I'm just going to take a smaller blending brush and we are just going to apply this to our lower lash line. But I think I will also swatch this Decadent, which is the black color, because every time there's a black color in a palette, you want to swatch it and see, because it's so hard to get a perfect black shadow which are pigmented. So as you can see, these shadows are so incredible pigmented, they are so smooth. So I will definitely create a more night out glam AF look, which will be up probably next week, so keep your eyes out. I will definitely have to go back to this palette and play around with it more, because I'm absolutely in love with every single shade. So since I don't have any new mascaras to try out, I would just apply my YSL Volume Effect Mascara quick to my lashes, because we are gonna apply falsies as well. So the lashes that I'm going to try out today are the Sultry False Eyelashes from Primark, and they look very similar to the Ardell lengthening lashes that I have been obsessed with for the past year. I have cut them so they will fit my eyes. So these actually comes with a glue, and it's actually a very big tube if we compare it to the lash. But I'm not going to use this today because my eyes are very sensitive for glues, so I'm going to use the Duo glue as always. So I am absolutely in love with how natural these lashes look, how lengthening they are, and the band is also very small, very easy to work with, and they were actually just spot on, very nice. So for $1, definitely going back to Primark, and I'm stocking up next time I'm in London. And now we're gonna test out highlighters, and I want to try the new Maybelline Master Chrome by Face Studio metallic highlighters. I have two different shades here. So I have the Molten Gold and then I have the Molten Rose Gold. So I'm not sure which one I will try out. So I think I will start by testing out the Rose Gold. Hopefully they are stunning. Woo! Okay, so these are very pigmented, but I can see some fallouts when I apply it. They are a little bit powdery, but now I'm not applying them wet. But as you can see, they are so incredible pigmented, and I'm actually very into this color. This is probably the best drugstore highlighter I've ever tried so far in my life. So let's just swatch them right here. Like, do you see that? I think I've found my new favorite drugstore highlighter of all times. They even have one more shade, so I will definitely go back and pick it up. So even if they are powdery, you can see how amazing they look on, and it doesn't look powdery on the skin, it's just in the pan and on the brush. So for lips, I'm gonna use the Maybelline New York GIGI Hadid collection. So I'm gonna apply the mauve nude lipstick in the shade Tara GG10. And it also comes with a lip liner that goes with the lipstick. And here you can also see the lipstick swatched next to it. It is a little bit lighter than the liner. And these actually comes with a twister, so you can twist up and down the product, which I really love. So these are perfect when you are on the go. And these apply so easily and they're so creamy. So I'm really into the color. It is like a perfect cool tone pinkish nude. Absolutely love the color so far. And then I'm gonna apply the lipstick that goes with. So this is a matte lipstick. As you can see, it is emphasizing my dry spots and lines a little bit, but that does every single matte lipstick, so I'm not mad at it. I'm very into the color. I really enjoy that it is very cool tone, and it is like a perfect mauvish pink nude. And to finish it off, I'm gonna try out the Buxom Full On Lip Polish in the shade Emma, which has some sparkly glitter in it. I love everything sparkly, so we are gonna apply this on top just because my lips are a little bit dry now, but it looks gorgeous on and my lips looks very juicy. So to finish off the look, I'm gonna try the Cinema Secret Pro Cosmetics Super Sealer Mattifying Setting Spray. That was a mouthful. So this is a makeup prep and set spray for all skin types, and on the back it says lock in your look with this all-in-one makeup primer and setting spray. Ooh, this lightweight anti-shine formula can be used under and or over makeup to lock powders, liquid and creams into place. Perfect for working in high humidity climates or under theatrical lighting. For double insurance, use before and after makeup application. So I didn't put this on before I did my makeup because I didn't read the packaging. So I think I would test this tip out when I do a foundation review that is supposed to be like a bulletproof, no sweat makeup look. Since it is a Cinema Secret, they are often used at movie sets and so on, so I guess it is a very good setting spray. So I will keep this makeup on for a few more hours and see how it lasts. So that was all the new products that I had to test out for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this one, and let's just be honest, I'm loving how everything looks. I'm not sure my skin has looked this great in a very long time. Like the foundation, it has been on for around 3 hours because I have been eating and I had to take a break because it was too hot in here. So my skin looks amazing. It looks flawless. It looks airbrushed, and I am just so incredible impressed by all of these products. The only product I didn't really enjoy and I still don't like are the brows. I feel like they look messy, uneven. The colors here are a lot stronger than the colors right here. So the brow was a no for me, but all the other products, love. I'm super impressed. So I will try everything out a little bit more and do a recap video and let you guys know what I think after a few more tries. And also the eyeshadow looks amazing. I didn't put any eyeshadow primer on because I really wanted to test the quality of the shadow and the long wear approach as well without any primer, and the eyeshadow looks amazing. Also let me know down below if you have tried any of these products and what you think about them, or if there's something you want to see more of, like a very in-depth review. I will be happy to do that. And that was it, you guys. I absolutely am shocked. I don't know what to say anymore. I absolutely love pretty much the whole look and the product. I'm so impressed by this. Before you go, don't forget to like this video and be sure to subscribe to my channel. I upload videos every Tuesday and Friday from now on. And with that been said, I love you guys so much, and until next time, I will see you soon. Bye guys.